Hundreds of millions of European voters were eligible to cast ballots to elect the Parliament's 720 members. According to the European Parliament, just over 50% of eligible voters turned out in the last elections in 2019, varying between 88.47% in Belgium, where voting is compulsory, and 24.74% in Slovakia. We cross now to SABC News Correspondent Denselow William with the latest from Brussels. Denselow, the numbers are trickling in, counting is taking place. What do we expect Parliament to look like this time around? Has right-wing parties been able to find resonance with European voters as they did in 2019?
Well, we're just starting to get some national results trickling through, and perhaps the biggest one, the most significant, considering Germany has the biggest stake in the European Parliament. Of those 720 seats that you mentioned, Germany has just shy of 100 of them, the biggest stake in the Parliament. So what happens in Germany has huge ramifications here in Brussels and across the European Union. And from what we're seeing, according to preliminary exit polls, is that it has been a disappointing evening for Chancellor Olaf Scholz and his SDP party, who, according to these exit polls, are currently in third position, ranking with about 14% of the poll. The CDU, the Christian Democrats, were the big winners on the night with just shy of 30% of the vote. Also significantly, the far-right AfD, the Alternative for Deutschland, coming in with 16% of the vote. You mentioned the rise of far-right groups. It'll be incredibly interesting to see whether what we're seeing in Germany translates across the EU. If there is a move to the far right, then of course there's still the question of whether they'll be able to find enough consensus, enough collaboration in the European Parliament to have enough of a stake to really make a difference at the European Parliament. That is a matter that could still take days, if not weeks, to decide as the number of MEPs, the members of Parliament, continue to get decided here in Brussels, here in Belgium, and across the EU.
Thank you so much for that, Denselow. Really do appreciate it.